What is going on, everybody? It is your boy K-Mac, and this is the very first ever episode of the Beer and Pizza Podcast. Here with me today are my roommates, Tyler and it's MG son. You don't get a nickname because you're a homo. Go ahead and say hi.
How's it going, YouTube? What up?
These guys are, like I said, they're my roommates, and we are currently smoking some hookah right now, chilling out, watching.
Roommates, your only fucking friends.
Whatever. Smoking some pumpkin pie, like I told you guys, my favorite flavor of all time. And just thought we'd make a podcast for you guys, just to liven things up a little bit, get some actual videos to you guys, because I know I've been slacking lately. School started, and I haven't been making a whole lot of videos, so I thought it would take some time out to introduce you to my friends, and maybe they'll get their own YouTube channel sometime. So if that ever happens, I'll make sure to subscribe to them and all that good stuff. We were talking a little bit before the cast. We started discussing some kind of maybe could be topics. We kind of came across a couple things. Basically, the only thing really going on in the world right now is just a huge Syria thing. I don't really know too much about it. You know anything about this? I mean, all I know is what I see on the internet. I don't really not big on the news or anything.
Well, U.S. is like, hey, Syria, don't use fucking chemical weapons. That's all you can do. You can kill as many people as you want. They're fighting each other. And then government's like, nah, fuck that. We're using chemical weapons. And then U.S. is like, well, you fucked up, but the UN won't let us. Mostly Russia and China. Well, it's cock blocking us from fucking.
I think they're calling the evidence circumstantial.
Yeah, they're cock blocking us from just bombing them. So the UN, Obama wants to do it. Obama's on board.
Actually, I heard Obama back down and he deferred to Congress. He wants a vote.
They want to do it. They want to bomb them. Us in France want to knock their shit up.
The missiles, they're coming.
They want to, but the UN, you have to have what's it called? Everyone's
Consensus?
Well, it has to be everyone.
Unanimous?
Everyone has to be an unanimous vote to bomb them. But Russia and China keep cock blocking us because they're their allies. So we're waiting for that, and Obama just wants to override it and drop it anyways.
Fuck it, USA, do what we want.
But being kind of a bitch right now. I say, fuck it.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about that whole foreign shit.
Read a book.
Nah. I don't know. It's not really. It's not, physically making me do anything different. It doesn't really bother me.
I just read Hillary Clinton just came out and in support of Obama in favor of military action. So, what do you guys think about the possibility of a woman president in Clinton 2016?
No.
It's a joke.
No.
She has very high poll numbers right now,
It's a joke.
as high as you can be.
It's never gonna happen, dude.
Nah, she's gonna win the. She's gonna win the Democratic.
Okay.
I think
vote.
she'll get the nomination.
Just because there's a black president does not mean there needs to be a woman president. That's bullshit.
Explain.
There can only be so many.
What that means? Bill gets back in office. There we go.
Bill's one of my favorite presidents of all time. Anybody that can play a saxophone that awesome and still get a rim job doing it, okay in my book.
The question remains to be answered if there'd be a Lewinsky advisor along with the new Clinton administration.
That would make my fucking day.
Yeah.
Let bygones be bygones.
I have nothing against Hillary if she's going to be good. I'm going to vote Democratic over Republican because Republicans are most hardcore conservatives are fucking stupid.
Getting pretty edgy in here.
Also, we don't know enough about politics to keep spouting out on this, so anybody, 90-degrry turn?
Yeah, so bomb Syria.
All right. In summary, bomb Syria, woman president, A-okay.
Not going to happen, though.
Talk about cartoon conspiracies.
Now, I can save the cartoon conspiracy theories for actual theory videos. Although I have a few up my sleeve, so keep an eye out for those.
He's running out of cartoon conspiracies. He needs your help.
I do like reading subscriber-made theories, so inbox me them, tweet me them, do all your good shit, whatever.
Mostly because he has no more.
Keep him coming. He's dying.
We're dying.
Whatever.
We need to pay the rent. We can't fucking keep banking on keggers paying our rent the whole.
We've done all right so far.
Making money off throwing parties is a pretty fun hobby. I mean, it's all Van Wilder style, but it's pretty awesome.
Hey, nobody died last time. We had a good time, so.
Yeah, nothing got broken that bad.
Your door.
My door got broken pretty bad, but that was it. I mean, that's one casualty. You expect something to get broken. At least it wasn't a TV.
Someone kicked in his door where all the valuables were inside his room, probably just to take a piss. Nothing was gone. They just kicked in the door, completely knocked the whole door fab off the wall, like scraps of it all over the place, just to go in there and take a piss. When there was another bathroom open right across the hallway.
I have a theory about this, and my theory is that because nothing was stolen, A, and B, there was already an open bathroom right across the hall.
But
there
full
was
females.
There was full females, and there was a line.
You know, females. All females have to go to the bathroom in partners, which is just no one will ever understand it. Women don't even understand it.
Well done, women. If we have any women listeners, then I highly doubt that. But leave a comment explaining the whole scenario. Maybe we'll bring it back up next time.
Give us some insight. Why do you got to partner up?
Please.
I've always wondered.
I get stage fright, man. I can't.
Yeah, I couldn't piss holding another dude's hand or something like that.
Not even that. If you're just fucking
just looking at you, man. Get off my dick, dude.
Staring down the gun. I can't. I can't.
The Magnum.
Yeah. I misfire. It just doesn't happen.
Anyway,
Gun
my
jam.
theory of what happened up there is there was a lot of people here we didn't know. A lot of girls here we didn't know. A lot of good-looking girls. A lot of freshman girls were here. And
Thanks,
my opinion, or not my opinion, but my theory on this is because nothing was stolen and there's already a bathroom up there, I think that someone went in there to get some, to either get some head or fuck in my bed. I'm pretty sure someone fucked in my bed. Or at least on the futon, because why else would you go in there?
Dude, your futon's terrible.
Yeah, I fucked in that futon many times. It's not fun.
Your back would be jacked.
No, dude, it leaves marks. It really does. But there's a bed there. There's a floor even. I mean, the sheets were kind of ruffled, but I didn't really think anything of it because I was kind of drunk when I went in there. But that's pretty much what I think happened. Someone like, think about it. You're at a party at a random kid's house. You meet this hot chick. She's like, "Oh, let's fuck," and you're like, "Bob, there's no bathroom because everyone's in it." Oh, here's a door. Bam, kick it in. Oh, look, a bed. Perfect.
That makes absolute sense to me.
Well, I mean, like, the owner could see his doors kicked in. I would, go investigate that.
I mean,
that's one of those. Yeah. We'll worry about it when it's over.
I mean, you're kind of drunk. You're like, I need to get laid. This door right now is the only thing keeping me from getting laid. You're gonna kick it in. You're kicking it in. I would have kicked it in.
I think it was just some drunk asshole that was sick of waiting for girls to take 20 minutes in the bathroom. You're like, fuck it, and just kicked in the door.
I'm gonna say point K-Mac on this, Grummer. I'm sorry. I got it. I like it. I like the theory.
Well, then I would have just stole the
Makes
laptop
sense.
after anyways and had yourself
Wash
a ball.
my sheets.
Had yourself a ball.
I'd say really fast bathroom is not worth kicking in the door. Sex, maybe.
Sex, definitely. 100%. I would kick in the door for sex. I kick in 3 doors.
Your doors?
Yeah, I don't give a shit, yeah. I'd break that shit down.
Needless to say, next time we need to put a sign on all our doors. Please don't kick in.
Or just no sex in here or something.
That would just that would just up the odds.
If I saw that, I would kick in every door.
Now I have to fuck in there. Like they're challenging me. But this party, we're definitely getting 2 kegs this party.
We have no money.
Money's not an object.
If you're in the Bloomington normal area, come on down. We'll take your money, $5. If you're 21 or older.
You know, a lot of girls were asking me when they were coming to the party. They were asking me if girls got half-price cups.
No.
And I mean, I've seen a lot of people do that. Like girls drink for free, or girls drink for $3, not $5. But
no, equal rights.
Yeah, they want, I mean, if they want
you
equal
all
rights,
paid the same. If they're gonna be a woman president, you're paying $5 for a kegger, women. That's what you get.
There'll never be a woman president.
Back on that, huh?
Don't doubt it.
Not happening.
What's next? Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad? How do you think about the last episode?
That's all we've talked about for the last month, 2 months, summer.
All right, if you guys haven't been watching Breaking Bad, it's on Netflix. You need to go start right now. Catch up as fast as you possibly can. Spend 4 straight days in your room, whatever it takes. Catch up to the season. Craziest show on TV. You can't miss it.
My mom's obsessed with Breaking Bad. That's how good it is.
My mom is too.
Yeah. Shit is crazy.
But, yeah, the last episode, I don't know. It was kind of like one of those episodes where they don't really do, like, a whole lot of action. Nothing about a whole lot of action. You're just kind of, like, building, rising to the next, like, breaking point in the next episode.
All right, where do you think it's going? Where do you think it's gonna end?
From what I saw in the last episode, it's gonna be an all-out war between Jesse and Walt, dude. It's gonna be fucking. He's gonna whoop out the M60, and it's gonna be a fucking all-out brawl to the death.
The M60 doesn't come till last episode.
That episode is gonna blow your fucking brains out. It's gonna be so awesome.
I don't know why the house is condemned or anything. I still can't put the pieces together. The only theory I have is now that what's his name, Todd, is taking over the meth deal business. Something with that meth business is gonna go bad, and they're gonna need Walt. And I don't know if they're gonna kidnap Skyler or hurt someone of his family. And I think that's what the M16 is for, to take out fucking Todd and his uncle and their posse. And it's just going to be all out brawl.
Wow, so you're going against the grain, not saying Jesse's not going to be his enemy at the end. You're saying it's Todd.
I agree with that. I don't think Jesse. I think he might go back on it now, but Jesse and Walt have always been like really tight together. So I think in the end it'll end up like that.
So they're going to do the classic friends, enemies, friends at the end thing.
I don't think
A lot of movies do that.
Walt's not killing Jesse. I don't think he'll
Last epic scene, he just frags him or something.
No,
I don't think they will do it. Neither one of them will kill each other or give each other up.
I think Walt will die before he'd kill Jesse.
Like Jesse already gave him up. He did that confession tape with.
That's nothing. Even Hank said that they won't do anything.
Yeah, it's just one crackhead's word against a highly respected member of society. But for what it is, he did give up information, but it won't stick basically.
All right, let's do this. We'll pick a character, and you say if they die or live through the end of the episode. There'll be no rhyme or reason or how they might die, just if they'll die. What do you think? We'll start with Walt Jr.
I'm going to say lives. Too much sympathy. It would be very dark.
What a great audience. What a great audience.
What if they only just killed Holly? That was it.
Oh, man. That's so dark. They kill the infant only. Like, the infant gets, blown up. It's like a C4 to her.
And that's it. Finn.
Finn, end.
Right, she dies, and that's it. They walk
Breaking Bad.
That would be so dark.
Don't do meth, kids.
All right, for real, though. All right, Skyler.
Lives.
Yeah, even though she's become more of a hard ass.
She's like total cunt now, but
No,
Skeisenberg's pretty hard ass.
I like Skeisenberg now.
She's pretty hard ass, dude.
You hate her for 5.5 seasons, but this last season 5B, she's been a badass ever since she took over, helped him with the car wash.
Oh, that's so awesome though.
I liked her. What about Hank?
I'm gonna say dies. Hank dies.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think so.
I think it's the only way you can get away with it.
No, I think
Hank dies.
Hank's like the only, even though he's kind of doing some shady shit now.
Total dick beater.
I think Hank's the.
They're minerals.
He's the only good of the show. Like, you know what I mean? He's the reason trying to put the bad guy away.
What's Hank's wife's name?
Marie.
Marie should die. I hate Marie.
She's living.
Fucking her or goddamn purple. Everything is fucking purple.
Unless they hurt Marie and then Hank goes crazy.
In the last episode, fucking the entire living room was like obnoxiously purple, and it was visually unappealing to me. Like they're going over the top. It's like almost like an indoor, like a joke they're making, like a meme almost. Like how she wears purple all the time, so we're making her entire fucking living room blaring purple.
Yeah, but she's wore purple the whole.
They put a lot of emphasis on colors and settings and stuff like that to really like make your moods what they're trying to go for.
Directors and writers, all that artsy shit they have in Vince Gilligan's a genius.
Can't disagree there. Like, the show is absolutely amazing.
What about Jesse?
Oof.
You want him to live, I say there's a decent chance he goes down. And I mean that would be a huge
that would kill me.
Like emotional moment, but they could pull it off right and make a huge end to the show like that.
Yeah, I think if Jesse dies, I personally think he's gonna commit suicide just because he's been so down about everything.
Not anymore. He's got a vendetta, dude.
Yeah, now he's out to get Walter, but
now he's a hard ass.
I feel like if he's gonna die, he might even like find the ricin somehow and take it himself.
I feel like he could end up sacrificing himself for somebody. He's like always been the moral center of the show, and just like completely sacrifice himself. He knows he's done too much wrong in his life to like ever live with himself. So like he wants to save somebody and he wants to do right by himself and try to redeem himself any way he can. So I think it's possible he could end up sacrificing himself. So.
I got a good one for you. Skinny Pete.
Those guys are.
I bet you don't see Skinny Pete again in an episode.
Badger's like my second favorite character. He's hilarious.
Saul's my favorite.
Saul is amazing too. The acting that Saul does is just great. I hope they give him the spinoff that I've been hearing rumors about.
Yeah, he's got to live. They got a spin off. They're right.
It's just so perfect. His character is so perfect.
All right.
I would watch this.
Everybody, like the 10% of the people that do watch Breaking Bad that watch this are happy, but let's move on so we don't piss off the other 90% that
We need
don't.
to get to Walt.
Hey, well,
Walt. We'll go
one
one
more,
more.
okay.
One more. We'll go Walt.
Todd's dying. Todd's dying.
Todd's dying.
Todd has
I
to
say
die.
yeah.
I
he
hate
does.
Todd. He shot the little kid. I wanted to like him, but he shot the kid, and I hate him.
Spoilers, people. Sorry.
Well,
That was like last season.
I mean, if you're not caught up yet, then fuck you.
If you're not caught up from season 4, then get GTFO.
It's season 5. Hey.
Whatever.
All right, Walt.
Lives, gets away with it, scot free.
No. Walt's
Well,
dying.
we got the flash forward.
I think Walt's dying.
I think he's gonna live. I mean, obviously he's gonna die from his cancer,
I think
but he's gonna live to the end of the show.
I think he dies happy. I think all he wants is his family to have the money now. He doesn't give a shit about if he lives or dies. If he can get away with, I think he would rather die and have his family keep the money than have a fight off and then they end up losing it. So if there's a way that they keep the money, I think he sacrificed himself.
I think that he comes up with some really out of the box, out of this world, crazy way to get off scot free, fuck Hank right in his asshole, and just get off. That sounded really bad. Not get off like that. And
Yeah, mind in the gutter, man. Fanfic going on here.
he's I feel like I've said this before in a previous video. I feel like that he may have faked his own death in the flash forward because when his neighbor saw him, she looked like she had seen a ghost, and he was in California, I believe it was, something like that.
Crazy meth producer that's been caught and on the run.
Yeah, but he also has a new identity from Denny's, you saw.
Right.
So he could have faked his death and then, assumed a new identity.
I say faking his death, but he comes back. He's totally away. He's got a new identity, got a new world with all his family there. Everything's fine, and then something pulls him back in. And he goes back for one last final showdown.
I would say
the
I would say it's for Jesse because it's always going to end up that they're going to end up back together, like fighting for each other somehow. I think.
He
Badger
comes back
should be
for the
there.
ricin. What's the ricin? I can't. I don't know what the hell.
I don't know, but I cannot wait to
Maybe
see.
he has to save Jesse from Hank.
I can't wait to see it, and I'm sure it's gonna be mind-blowingly awesome.
All right. In summary, catch up, watch it, leave us a comment with what you think is going to happen. Moving on. Something I'm super excited for coming up in the next couple weeks. GTA 5. Thoughts?
Out of this world.
Yeah, it's gonna be out. It's insane.
It's gonna take up weeks, if not months, of my life.
Yeah, I like how in depth they're going. Everything they do is like completely going to be able to immerse you in the game. If you can put as much time into it as you want, and you'll never ever see it all or do it all.
I want to get in the stock markets and play that shit because that sounds like a lot of fun.
Just open that beer right in the mic.
Yeah, excuse the beer cracks, guys.
Yeah, fuck these Coors. I'm drinking Jaeger.
But the multiplayer is what's supposed to be outrageous. That now I don't know what they're. It's like Sims, isn't it? There's something
It's
they have
just
like a Sims world almost. You like people make worlds or make cities, or you go into cities and work with people. It's awesome.
It for everything I've seen about it, it's just been out of this world. Like it's only 2 weeks away from today.
About 2 weeks,
September, what?
17th.
17th.
17th today's the 3rd. 2 weeks from today exactly.
But the multiplayer's not for another 2 weeks after release too.
That gives you good time. It gives you a good amount of time to get familiar
That's
with
what they
it.
want you
Get
to
used
do. You could beat the game in 2 weeks. Most people.
I plan on it.
Too much exploring. I'll be doing too much exploring.
I
Too
bet a
much
lot of
granny
people-
killing.
Too much granny killing. I'll be
I mean, yeah, I'm running
using the
over
dildo
prostitutes.
cheats and this and that. Yeah.
Oh god, I'm so pumped for it. The GTA games, they come out every 5 years or so, and it's just like it's such a great time. It's like, I remember when San Andreas first dropped, and I got it for PS2. I was just so awesome. CJ's one of my all-time favorite characters of any video game, and that whole city was just great. The whole game was amazing. I liked a lot. I actually like that better than GTA 4. But that's just my personal preference.
I can't wait for the multiplayer because they're finally doing it right now, and it's gonna be insane.
Yeah. But what do you guys think of the 3 main characters, not just one? What do you guys think about that?
I think it can add a lot of depth. Like instead of just having one linear story, you can have like there's up to 3, and then they come together at some point, like they say. So it can make they're supposed to like interact, and you switch. You're in the mission with more than one at a time, and you switch back and forth. Like you need like sniper support or something, and
That gets confusing.
yeah, but
That's like COD-esque.
but it triples the amount of like length the storyline can be.
And I feel like from what I heard, I feel like you can pick a favorite character, and you can make.
They got a black character.
Yeah, they have a black character. Obviously, they have a black
Is it
character.
CJ?
No, it's not CJ. CJ would be off the fucking chair. He'd be like fucking 45 by this time. He was like
Still gangsta.
still gangster. He's
Still
like
rolling.
Tupac, come back from the dead.
Yeah, he's drug lord now. I bet CJ
I bet they make some
appearance.
kind of reference to Grove Street or something. They're not gonna not give you some kind of Easter egg like that everyone would just enjoy.
It's still based off Cali like
Yeah,
that.
it's still the same city. It's still the
Yeah,
same city.
same area.
Grove Street's still gonna be there. CJ's house is gonna be there. There's gonna be some kind of Easter egg. I guarantee it.
How many years later is it?
It's supposed to be like what, present day? I think
So when did San Andreas take place?
early 90s.
Yeah, so what? It's
20 years. He was about 25 in that. Say it's about 45 in this.
He could totally still around.
Oh, if he's not in jail or dead by now.
Why? He saved the city. There's riots.
That was fucking awesome, though. That was a great end of that game. Loved that game.
I'd be surprised if CJ didn't make a cameo. That'd be awesome.
I feel like you're right. He's gonna be in the game, but I feel like it's gonna be like a throwback, like nostalgic thing. He won't be a major part of it. He'll be in from here to there,
No,
maybe.
they're trying to make new characters.
They'll maybe reference him or something. The Grove Street guy. I wonder if they're still gonna have the Grove Street gang in there because I loved that aspect. Like the whole gang war thing was really cool.
It's so deep. I'm sure they'll have all kinds of things like that.
I just want to pimp my ride again.
Or how about
That was the funnest part.
how long until we can go online and all 3 of us can have golf around at 18 together online,
Yeah,
or
that's what I'm saying.
play a
It's
pickup
awesome.
game of basketball or something?
Yeah, I would work your ass.
That just sounds like so much fucking fun. It sounds like more fun than actually golfing.
And less expensive.
Yeah.
Totally. It's gonna be crazy, and I'm so pumped for that. Any other games you guys are excited for? You guys excited for COD coming up pretty quick? Battlefield 4 or anything?
I've been losing COD.
Yeah, Call of Duty's been like they haven't done anything new in so long that it just feels stale. They just keep all they do is just throw more shit at it, and then it's super complicated. And I still feel like the funnest one was Call of Duty 4. Like the gameplay was updated and more fun, and it was simple. Like all the menus and everything. Like they didn't throw too much shit at you.
But think about it this way. If you played the CODs in reverse order from Black Ops 2 all the way down to COD 4, would you think COD 4 is still better?
No, but that's I guess
I mean, they add something new every year. You
They
get
just
different
add
guns,
more
different
shit,
kill
though.
streaks. They add more shit.
Yeah, but the gameplay, like the funness of the gameplay, hasn't been increased. I don't think. Since Call of Duty 4.
I think I'm a big fan of Infinity Ward's games. If you guys are not aware of this, I prefer Infinity Ward's games. Although I did like Black Ops 2. I think it was the best Treyarch game to date. I mean, I hated Black Ops 1 multiplayer, and I broke my fucking World at War disc right in half. I fucking hated it so hard.
And the World of War single player for World at War was
It
terrible.
was just balls. But I don't really care about the single players anymore. I'm past that. I play it one time, get the achievements, and it's done to me, and it's dead. I never play it again.
What? I still play the trilogy.
I mean, yeah, you go back and play get all gillied up, and you go back and play fucking
No, dude.
Death from Above.
Death from Above or
Those
Mile
3
High Club.
games, the Modern Warfares were awesome. Those single players will never get old.
Yeah, but you're missing. You're thinking of just the high points of those games. Remember the missions that just sucked in those games, and especially there was missions in Modern Warfare 2 that were just humdrum and just boring and just like ugh.
Black Ops there's too many cut screens in Black Ops 2. Instead of doing something, it'd be just press X or choke this guy out by pressing X. It's stupid.
Call of Duty's been like that since the beginning.
I know, but there's so many of those where you don't do anything. You just press a button. It's stupid.
Well, how do you like the choose your own adventure type aspect to it? It was non-linear
Alternate endings and stuff?
alternate endings and all your actions.
I got the shitty ending too. I just want.
I've seen all 5 endings.
I mean, I got to the end. I want to kill the bad guy. That's all I want to do. I want to shoot the guy right in the head.
You kill Mendez?
I worked so hard.
But in the game, they even tell you about how if you kill him, he'll just be a martyr, and then his cause will be,
I know, but that leaves a bad taste in
It's
my
not
mouth.
as satisfying. I mean, you get to the end of Black Ops 1, you killed everybody. You just went through all of it.
Yeah.
That was like your whole thing the whole time was kill
I
everyone.
believe there's an ending where if you don't kill him, he escapes from jail because the power outage goes out because
Yeah.
he didn't stop the selenium worm,
Yeah,
and he ends up
kills
like slitting Wood's throat or something like that, and then burns him.
Yep.
I think and then
That was the ending I got
Then he
originally.
lights himself on fire, does he not?
Yes, that's
He
the
kills
ending I got
himself.
originally. Yeah.
Yeah.
He kills himself on his sister's grave.
Yeah.
I shot him right in the head, and then people rallied. But
When the thing that
I worked that hard. I'm shooting him right in the head.
the thing that like caught me off guard because I didn't know this. It was like the second time I'd played through it, and I knew because I had known it was Mason. They had underneath the mask. They said to shoot him. They said it was the bad guy. It was the second time through, and I knew I had to shoot him in the face. So I thought I was just dicking around. I popped him in the leg twice.
I shot both bodyguards. They're impervious to bullets. Bullshit.
Yeah, well, because I knew about it, I went back and I popped Mason in the leg twice, and I didn't think anything of it. But at the time, it blew my mind because he ended up being alive at the end of the game, and I was like, whoa, it's totally different this time. And it made me want to play it a little bit more, maybe like another week or two to see all the endings. It added a little bit of longevity to it, a little bit of spice. I kind of like that. But it wasn't like game changing. It wasn't like, whoa, I have to play this over.
Okay,
and over.
it upped the playability, but like the replay value, but I don't know. I think it took away from the epicness that you come to expect from like the ball tingling madness of the final mission of a Call of Duty game. I mean, that's what people want.
Yeah, I want to shoot Makarov. That's all I want to do.
No, that was a fucking great ending.
You work so hard. You're fucking killing him. That's what.
Yeah, and you fucking go light up your stogie, and yeah, it's over. Like that's it. You know it was a Call of Duty game.
I think I came the first time I lit up that stogie. Just splurted just everywhere.
That's what people want to do. You don't want a bad taste in your mouth after.
I mean,
There's
Infinity Ward games are usually like that.
There's
though.
no right way to win the game. It's like, all right, you save the world from destruction, but you don't get to kill the bad guy. I don't know. You play 6 hours, you want to fucking shoot the bad guy. That's what I think.
6 hours? Are you playing on fucking rookie?
No, I mean,
Rookie would be faster. If you played on veteran, you might die so much that it would take longer.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. He plays on like normal one time.
What, you saying 6 hours
Yeah,
short?
on Harden. So fuck you.
I've beat all the COD games on veteran, even 1, 2, and 3.
Veteran's just so fucking frustrating, especially Black Ops, because they'll throw you right back. All right, here's where you died. You died right before they open the door. So if you walk in, they shoot you, and you have to listen. You ready? And then you have to listen to them open the door for like 16 straight times. I don't care about that cut screen anymore. I just want to keep going.
The hardest game to beat on veteran, in my opinion, was World at War. There's just so many grenades in that game. Grenades were just fucking everywhere in veteran. It was ridiculous.
Well, if you died from a grenade, they spawn you right
they
there.
spawn you with that grenade at your feet, and you're like, oh. And it was such. There was an unlimited amount of enemies.
World at War was the last infinite enemy one, wasn't it?
I hated
Where
that.
they made you get to a checkpoint where the enemies would stop.
Yeah, stupid.
We would just duck and run, try to get to the checkpoint, and then just do it again. You weren't
Yeah,
trying to do anything. It was just like,
You're
can I
standing-
survive?
You're standing there and you're trying to scratch your nuts, and the thing starts up, and you're dead before you can fucking even.
Didn't like that game at all. Not a single thing I liked about that game. I hated it all. I played COD 4 that entire year.
Yeah, I still play COD 4. Played Halo more than Black Ops.
You guys excited for the next Halo game, Halo 5?
I don't know anything about it.
Not much. They haven't released anything besides that little teaser trailer at E3.
I mean,
Where you see him walking through the desert in the robe.
Haven't seen any of it.
it's gonna be sick.
It's going to be sick, but a lot of people hated on Halo 4, said it wasn't good. I liked Halo 4. I didn't care for the plot as much as I did in the previous Halos, but
I liked Halo Reach the best. That the single player was it was standalone good, and it was fun start to finish.
Halo 4 multiplayer was the best.
Yeah,
a lot of people disagree with that, though, because a lot of people say it's a lot easier than, like, it's more COD-ish.
It felt more
Yeah.
like Call of Duty to me, but I like Call of Duty, so I mean whatever.
Yeah, but it kind of, like, alienated a lot of Halo guys. They started out in Halo 2, Halo 1, you know.
Well, I didn't. I started out in Halo 3, and
I mean,
I
still
liked
4
it.
shots to the head kills them with the, DMR.
I'm just so glad they got rid of Armor Lock. Armor Lock was the breaking point for me in Halo Reach. I loved everything about that game, but Armor Lock. It was so nig-nog. It pissed me off. It was so gay.
303 agree. As soon
Yeah.
as they got that, they're like, yeah, we're taking away armor lock.
Armor lock's no go.
That's
It's gay. That's stupid. Anyone
They
uses
bought
is
that. They
total
bought
pussy.
that franchise just so they can get rid of armor lock as soon as possible.
You guys heard anything about Bungie's new game, Destiny?
No.
I mean, I remember when they released just the preliminary idea of it, but I haven't heard anything about it since then.
I haven't seen any gameplay of it. I've seen some screenshots. Graphically, it looks amazing, but you come to expect that from all games these days. I mean, really, especially from a developer like Bungie.
Minecraft.
I mean, I expect it to be popular, like hyped up at launch, but it remains to be seen if it'll catch on. It
You
doesn't
think
have
it's
to.
gonna be a COD killer?
No, I don't think so.
Is there ever gonna be a COD killer?
I don't think it's even in that kind of genre.
It's a first-person shooter.
Yeah, but it's not. It's supposed to be. From what I heard about it, it's more. I don't know. It's more fantasy type things than really first person shooter realistic and all that.
I've never seen it. Don't even know the game.
All right, I'm sorry guys. K-Mac is refilling his drink. He had to run away, and we don't know anything about Destiny, so.
I need to get mixers for my Jaeger. I don't drink it straight. I drink it with Coke. Actually, this is not Coke. This is like the cheapest knockoff Coke you can buy.
Yeah, this podcast is sponsored by Encore Cola.
Encore Cola from Meyer.
Meyer brand cola.
Drink it, love it.
the only sponsor ever. You're welcome, Meyer.
Speaking of which, if anyone wants to sponsor a podcast for a shout out, inbox me. I can hook you guys up.
We'll do it for free.
Well, I don't know about free, or we'll cut you a deal.
You heard it here first. Typo says it's free. I'll strike if it isn't.
We'll go about that. The first.
If we like your channel, it's free. If we don't like it, then go away.
How about this? The first two that want to be in the next podcast, want to be sponsors on the next podcast. If I like your channel, I'll do it for free, but only the first two. So go ahead and leave a comment, tell me, or inbox me, whatever you want to do. If you're this far in the video, you obviously want to listen to my shit. So
yeah, you're down to. Don't be in a hurry. If you're if you're down this far, then you're gonna be one of the only two, I think.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
It's a gift. Enjoy it. Tell your friends.
You also need to go outside more.
Nah, you're alright.
There are so many better YouTube channels, people. I'm sorry to say it. KMX sucks.
No way. This channel is pure gold.
Cartoon conspiracies.
It's pure gold, man. Pure gold. What do you guys think about Titanfall? You guys heard anything about Titanfall?
I know it's so far away that I just haven't. I know like the basics. That's it. Like,
But have you seen the gameplay of it though? It's fucking sick.
It looks awesome.
It's absolutely sick. It's like free running meets jetpack meets fucking Call of Duty. It's fucking insane.
K-Mac showed me was it trailer or just
No, that was just online. That was just multiplayer from capped from E3. It was fucking nuts.
It was awesome. But there's no single player, which is weird.
It's like an integrated single player.
But that's weird.
Like
I mean, like
everyone, you play
get
online.
you get sick of assholes online. You know what I mean? And you want to play single player.
If you're paying $60-$65 for a game, maybe 70 for the new generation. We haven't have any confirmed date on that.
It's
but
on Blu-ray.
It
bumps up.
If you're paying that much money, you want a single player experience along with a great multiplayer. Like
it doesn't bother me at all.
I don't know.
I know, but
You have a fun 5 or 6 hours, and you feel like you're getting your money's worth more if you can have fun doing multiple things on a game. So they better I know Respawn knows that. Like they made the Call of Duties. They should know that people want the full experience when they're paying that money.
Single players are dead, dude. Multiplayer is where it's at.
A huge percentage of the game doesn't like to play online. They want a good single player.
Yeah, that cuts everyone that doesn't have Xbox Live or doesn't want to pay for Xbox Live. You cut all those consumers out.
All right, well they can suck it. Think about it like this.
I mean, it's money, 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 dude.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. If they offered 2 different versions of Call of Duty, or 3 even, they offered one that's just single player, one that's just multiplayer, and one that's both. Would you buy the copy that's both?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not? How much more are we talking?
We're talking
$10?
We're talking $15-$20 more.
$10 more? It wouldn't be 15.
Well, 15.
$15? Probably.
You'd go $15 for a for a Black Ops 2 single player.
Well, I really like Black Ops, and Black Ops 2 single player ended up not being as good as Black Ops in my opinion, but I don't know. I would have at the time. I thought it would have been awesome.
I'm sorry. I would have just bought multiplayer. I would save myself the trouble.
I don't know. I don't know.
$15 cheaper just to play multiplayer? I think I'd go for that.
I mean, I've never played like the Battlefield single player, so I would probably just buy the Battlefield disc.
Battlefield 3 single player? I liked it. I liked it more than Black Ops 2.
I'm not saying it's better or worse.
You should play it. I have it. You should play it. It's good. Fun story.
So what do we have that's not video game related? We've been on video games for a while. How about I don't know, dream car?
Dream car?
Dream car. If you had like, you won the lottery today, your first car.
My first car? 69 Shelby Cobra.
Going classic, okay. I can respect that. That's nothing wrong with that.
I'm going fast. Like
that car will burn any car off the road, dude.
Nah, dude, you can't match
Lambo.
Performance.
Oh my god.
You can't match a 2013 performance
Shelby,
car.
I mean, it's obviously got a new engine in it, modern engine in it.
Then you'll just piss people off doing that.
My Lambo would burn you away.
Fuck your Lambo. That's so cliche.
Yeah,
but
it is. I think
it's not
I would go
cliche because it's awesome.
Fully loaded, T-top, Corvette. All the fixings, like all the rims, everything. I'd go full out Corvette. You can't beat that. American muscle all the way.
I'm telling you, 69 Shelby Cobra Mustang, fucking candy apple green, white racing stripes. Oh my!
Candy apple green. That's a thing. I think candy apple red is a color. I've never heard candy apple green.
It might be. It's like forest green. It's it's the exact same one that the guy from. What's that show called? Fast and Loud has. You seen that car?
Yeah.
That's the green car, the green Mustang he has. How awesome is that fucking car?
I think if I was going to go classic car, I'd go with again, Corvette, like probably 69 or like mid 50s, like the early 50s, 52. There's just a couple. They just all through the whole time that's been a car, it's just been the sharpest car on the road.
It has to be red though. I'm going red.
Those
not
old
a fan of red.
Those old Mustangs, get it done for you, man. Those older Mustangs are just so awesome.
What would you do if you won the lottery right now?
If I win the lottery,
where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Staying right here.
I'm quitting school.
Bullshit, Illinois.
Quitting school?
It's cold half the year. Fuck that.
more than half. You're leaving for good, like Cali or what?
If I won the Mega Ball.
All right, let's say we're gonna put a round number on this. We'll say $10 million.
No, that's not enough.
But that's realistic.
I'm saying if I won the jackpot.
All right, we'll say
180 mil.
100 mil.
180 mil.
Okay, fine, whatever.
I'm picking up my bags. You all can come with me, live for free in my mansion. Yeah, I'm not. I'll go to like USC or UCLA. Maybe UNLV. Oh, I mean, I'll be like Van Wilder. I mean, I'm not gonna do shit, but yeah, school's awesome.
Yeah, if you
why wouldn't I?
I'd go get the easiest major. I'd go be a Parks and Rec major somewhere and just coast my way through it.
Defending all Parks and Rec majors.
I mean, I'll be there for 10 years, but we'll have a ball, dude. Start our own fraternity. I don't give a shit. I got all the money in the world.
Old school.
Yeah, man. That's I'm going to UNLV. That's where I'm going.
Really? I mean, UNLV, really? Vegas?
Yeah. Living in Vegas? Is there anything better than living in Vegas?
I don't think people like living in
Vegas.
Vegas. People say, like, it's good to visit, but you don't want to live there.
It gets old. I've been there for 2 weeks.
Well, then I just pack my bags and go to the next sweet-ass
Yeah, but I mean, Vegas isn't nice. It's a fun vacation spot, but it's not
Florida
nice.
Gulf Coast. You see their campus? Their dorms are on the beach. It's awesome.
Hell yeah, okay.
That's crazy.
Bikini babes all year round?
Their student population has to be the sexiest of people.
I believe you.
I'm going there.
I'd probably just hit up a vacation for like maybe a month and just get out of here, so like I wouldn't have to listen to all.
Do you have anything to do?
I wouldn't listen. Yeah, and then I'd come figure it out. But I just want to go like now before anyone figured out I was rich and was trying to mooch off me, because that's how people get screwed. Is they sit there and everybody's third cousin's nephew is all over their shit for money.
Oh yeah, I'm going off the grid.
Yeah, you get off the grid fast, and then I think I would just, if I was like 50 million-ish, like I would just, everyone that I know I would give some money to if they asked, I would just cut like a $50,000 check and just give it to all of them and say like, hey, that's what you're getting, like, awesome, go do what you need to do with it.
You have $50 million and you're only
okay, whatever. I mean, it depends how long the list was. If it was like 15, 20 people, okay, $150,000, $200,000. I'd hook up my parents, send them wherever they wanted to go, and get them a house and stuff, and then that would be it.
I mean, if I'm winning the big one, 180, you guys are all rich. Everyone I know, everyone I give a shit about will be rich.
And they say like 90% of lottery winners end up going broke within 5 years.
90%, huh?
Yeah.
Can we get a site in that? Hey, if we find that stat, people, we will put that in the description. We promise.
A lot of people go broke after winning the lottery, dude. They're stupid. They're stupid. They buy stupid shit.
Best month ever.
All right, I got a speed round for you guys. I'm gonna ask Grimler. Was it 6 questions? We have.
And me or no?
I'm gonna get you next time. You got 6 questions. You got about 10 seconds to answer each of them. Just first thing that comes to your mind. Are you ready for speed round?
Sure.
All right. Favorite ice cream?
Cookies and cream.
I'm gonna fuck you guys. I'm jumping in. Mint chocolate chip.
Wait, sherbet and ice cream?
No, it's shaved ice.
All right, I'm going sherbet.
That's not ice cream.
Next, go speed.
Fuck you.
All right, speed round. Here we go.
Fuck you. It's sherbet and ice cream.
All right, this one's kind of a long question. There's a mermaid, right? A hypothetical situation. There's a mermaid. You can pick the top half of the woman to be a mermaid, or the bottom half to be a mermaid.
Top half.
You get to have sex with it. You want the top half to be a woman, or the bottom half to be a woman. You get to have sex with it. Go.
Top half.
Top half. Otherwise, it's not a person.
But then you're fucking a fish. You're just fondling her boobs, but you're fucking a fish.
Yeah, but then it's at least like a person, or at least it
Or you
makes
could
it a
make
person.
out with a fish and at least get some pussy. I don't know. Tough question.
If you're gonna do that, you could just have sex with any animal, and it'd be just as gross and just weird.
All right, next question. You want one character from Breaking Bad to live, Jesse or Walt. One of them dies.
Jesse lives.
I'll say Walt lives.
All right. One girl, one fantasy girl you could fuck one time.
Fantasy girl?
Any girl on earth you could fuck one time.
Mila Kunis.
Good choice.
Great choice.
Great choice. Solid.
Mila, if you're out there, hit us up.
Hit us up, Mila. We love you.
There's too many choices.
Say
man.
Kate Upton and move on.
Kate, yeah.
Miley Cyrus?
No. Miley Cyrus went downhill, man.
She's twerking it, man. She's nasty now. Dirty girl.
Yeah, she'd do it. You wouldn't have to ask twice, dude.
Yeah.
Anyone from Hollywood is fine with me.
Anyone from Hollywood, okay.
Yeah, I don't even care.
One drink to drink the rest of your life, alcoholic wise. Not beer.
Jaeger.
Di Serrano.
Each one's a good answer. Last question. Favorite pizza topping? Go.
Pepperoni.
Sausage.
Nah,
Gotta love it.
sausage. All right, that was the speed round.
Faggot.
Mila Kunis though, good choice. Good choice. She's hot. She's
Yeah,
hot.
so is every model, supermodel, actress, singer, ever.
Adele.
Yeah.
Dude, fuck Adele.
She's hot, but she's bigger, but she's good. She's
You-
got a good looking face.
Are you seriously?
I wouldn't have sex with her
you're
if I could.
seriously-
If you're gonna make me pick people, no. But I mean, if
Hold on. If you had the option, if Adele was here right now, right in front of you, said, Tyler, I want you inside me, you'd be like, all right, let's do it.
She's Adele, though, right? Everyone knows she's
Everyone knows
Adele.
yeah,
Adele,
and then
everyone-
you're popular. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
Like,
awesome.
No,
That's
that's
like that-
fucking lame. She's ugly, dude. She's fucking porpoise.
She's not ugly. She's just bigger.
She's a melted hippo.
Going Franco roast.
Mm-hmm. Frank.
Timely.
Oh.
That was a good roast. I think that was my favorite roast I've ever seen.
The only one I've ever watched start to end, and I enjoyed it.
I've seen a few, but
I've seen all of them.
I've seen probably like 4 or 5, but I think that was the best cast.
Yeah, I had the most famous people in it. They were all of them hilarious. I loved every one of those people. They just needed Paul Rudd there.
All right.
That would have completed the
Who's your
cycle.
Who's your favorite roaster of the night?
Completed the Jew cycle.
Favorite roaster of the night? Okay, Mike.
I want to say I don't want to say Sarah Silverman, but her set was really funny. But
hilarious.
Seth Rogen was just hilarious the whole night.
Yeah, he was a roast master. So
Andy Samberg cracked me up.
yeah, I loved it. It was so
was
out of the
weird,
box.
dude.
It wasn't normal at all.
It wasn't like jokes. It's like burned you.
He was playing like an overly cocky,
Burner Rooney.
overly cocky roaster that didn't actually say anything. He never really said anything, but he was so proud of himself, and it was just a really funny way to go about it, and it was like it's something you don't see very often from it.
That's every one of
He
his
was
characters
trying
ever.
to not be funny so hard that it was funny, and it was well done.
I was crying during this.
It was funny. I love Andy Samberg. Cool beans.
Yeah, that's every one
Cool
of his
beans.
characters ever. Same shit he does.
I watched
every
Hot
movie.
Rod like last week.
I fucking hate
It's
that.
so bad, but it's so funny. Like,
Cool
Too
beans.
legit to quit. No, I'm unlegit.
You guys want to call it a cast there? You guys want
How long we been going?
at least a half hour, probably more.
I mean, we have no fan base for this at all. I feel like this is good enough for now. If people start to like it, which, whatever, then maybe we'll give them an hour or something. But
All right, we're going to call it a cast.
Yeah, let's cut it.
Call it. All right. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and leave it a like. Very much appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new around here. And like I said, leave us a comment. Whatever the hell we were talking about earlier, go ahead and do that. And
Give us ideas for the next one.
yeah, let us know what you guys want to hear in the next podcast. We'll go ahead and give you guys, what you guys want to hear. So from us here at the Beer and Pizza Podcast, we love you and in the fuck on.
Peace.